I think most people have this concept that everything has to happen on a very high level, but everything starts small, right? I'm Mitchell Kirby. I'm currently an undergraduate freshman at the University of Southern California. I'm studying environmental engineering, and I originally am from Scranton, Pennsylvania. About my junior year of high school, my friend and I wanted to make a group to take on sustainability and to really try and implement it in our school and in the local area. The organization is called the Sustainable Life Society, and we have just around 50 members. We did a sneaker drive. We recycled about 275 pairs of sneakers. We did like other small events, like we did congressional letters and some other stuff like that, some community engagement. But then we're thinking like, what's something practical that we can do and people would get inspired to be a part of. And I was actually on a run on the trail, and we were thinking maybe we should just do a cleanup on the trail. So we reached out to LHV and LRCA, and through a couple conversations, we got included in some cleanups that they were already putting together. One conversation and led to another, and then meeting more people, and then it all kind of gathered together, and it was like we can really make some good projects out of this, and it's right here in our backyard, and it's a really accessible place to make a good impact. I think the major project that would kind of encompass everything put together is the service week from this past spring at Prep, which is where I went to high school. We went down to Sweeney's Beach. We worked on about a fifth of a mile in each section to reform it, taking out the knotweed roots to plant some native tree and bush species, as well as just typical trash removal and cleanup along the whole stretch to kind of rejuvenate it. About 200 hours were documented in this volunteer work. And that service week alone was about 110 kids. People are really inspired by taking action against climate change, because a lot of times it's just a discussion about what we could do. I don't think people are as aware that, I wasn't even as aware until about 2 years ago, that there's a lot that you could do just in our area. Like that combination was great to get people to say, I can go out and I can make a change for 2 days. And then I could see it. I can go out back to Sweeney's Beach or back to the trail and see what we did. Mainly it's gonna, restore the local environment, but on a broader scheme of things, the reintroduction of native species and the removal of invasive species helps to promote a healthy ecosystem along the river corridor. And not only on a local level, but more trees is more oxygen and more carbon dioxide taken out of the air, as well as shading over the water is pretty crucial to make better spawning grounds for the fish in colder temperatures. And it's kind of a ripple effect. You introduce one species, which balances out the plant life things, and then it creates a habitat for smaller mammals and other species to live and the fish to thrive. And then it all goes downstream. It connects, eventually we're a feeder to the Chesapeake Bay. So promoting anything upstream obviously helps downstream, and then the ripple effect, the Chesapeake Bay connects to the ocean. It all kind of comes together. Just taking a simple action of like, let's do this one cleanup, turn into this kind of passion of ours. And it's honestly why I'm pursuing environmental engineering right now, because I was just so inspired by all the work that could be done, and I kind of want to continue down that path. I really am so genuinely appreciative of this award. It really does mean a lot, because I went from just wanting to make a change and do something that I could be passionate about, to being recognized for the work that I put in. It's inspiring me more to continue on what I'm doing and to put more work into the community.